Hey, what is up, guys? MrHowl Gaming here, and today we're going to be going over some gameplay on Hanamura, that lovely map that just makes me think of Japanese noodles every time I play it. So I'm playing as Genji this time, and as you might notice, I keep getting thrown off by D.Va's new defense matrix. When they did the most recent patch, she now can do it pretty much whenever she wants, as long as the bar is full. She has like a little special defense matrix like bar thing. It's kind of hard to explain. I'm sure there's a proper term for it. I actually walked right into the middle of that, and then I get shot. Yep. The lovely aimbot turret from Torbjorn over there. I thought we had taken care of it. Obviously we had, but he put it back, and it one-shotted me. I only had 10 health left. And as far as that Hanzo goes, I think I really just literally walked right in front of his arrow. He wasn't even aiming at me. I think he just shot. For some reason I thought I could bungee jump, or double jump off that wall. It did not work the way I planned. But we actually head into the point here, take care of this turret real quick. I used deflect on it. As soon as I think I tried to, yep. As soon as Soldier put down his healing, I went in there, put my deflect up. That isn't what finished it. I believe actually his Helix rocket helped me finish off the Torbjorn and the turret. Yep. The turret went down pretty quick once he wasn't there to help defend it. Double check there real quick just to make sure there's no one else. Got another D.Va in here. She goes down instantly. And then we got the objective, and there's little DJ dude over here trying to take us all out. I don't know why he stayed up that far. As a support character, I think he should have fallen back because all he did was die, which isn't much use to his team. That Hanzo got me almost a one-shot. If that would have been a headshot, I think his headshot does 200. I'm not 100% on that. This is actually funny what happens after I fill up my health and I go to try to go back in there. I think I'm going to be smart and go back in there with my ultimate going, and it does not work out the way that I planned. I promise you that. I go in, and yep, nothing. Just the dragon that's left to nothing. The Hanzo got me. He had his power boosted up by the medic, by Mercy. So he hit me with that, and pretty much that was it. That was all she wrote, right? So we took the first objective, Objective A, relatively quick, I think, as soon as we broke through their defenses, pretty much on the first push. And that D.Va pretty much just ends being a pain the entire time that we're over here. Our D.Va might have had a chance had the Molten Core not gone off right then, because those rockets from the Torbjorn's turret really just beat the hell out of anything that's in their way. I actually tried this. I thought I'd be smart. Did not do quite as well as I thought I would against that turret. I don't think that I do as much damage against the turret as I do against normal players. So you can see our Roadhog gets taken out, and then I get sniped by the Widowmaker. She's a bit of a problem too. They're actually, I say she, I don't know who's actually playing her, but I refer to the characters as their gender in the game, not by the player that's playing them. But she proves to be a little bit of a problem. A little bit of a ballsy move, I think, on my part, jumping across there and then, like before I had the dash charge filled. Not super ballsy, but a little bit ballsy nonetheless, because it might not have worked out. This is me right here discovering that the block from I can't believe I didn't see that Venom mine there, but the triple shurikens from Genji, I just don't really see them as that useful, I guess, unless you're going like into a throng of enemies, which yeah, I know, my fault. This right here, I could have won this. I really could have. She threw out her Venom mine, and instead of using deflect right away on her, I wasted it for my own team's D.Va explosion. I should have done it with the Widowmaker, and that would have worked out much better for me. I probably would have deflected all, if not most, of her bullets, and I probably would have taken her out and survived. Maybe she wouldn't have done as much damage to me, and then I probably still would have hit the Venom mine. However, it probably wouldn't have killed me. Funny story, I actually run into her again right up here at the top, and I think I already used my deflect once again against a turret that was all the way across. Yep, so it starts hitting me, and I use that to try and take it out, and then she sees that I'm up there and comes up this way, and I didn't die from her, but she did put up her Venom mine. She seems to be pretty good at immediately deploying it as soon as she can. So with the damage boost there, I shouldn't have been using deflect at all. I should have been using my shurikens. And we have D.Va without her mech down there. I'm down to 6 health. I don't know where the Mercy went. She was up there helping me out, and she just kind of vanished. She probably went off to help out a tank or something like that. You can see we have a friendly player right down here. But that turret from Torbjorn is really just being a pain. And there we go again, limp sausage with the Widowmaker. Just kind of steps out, pops me right in the head. Boom. No, not even the head, just a body shot, but I was already so low on health. As you can see, I do die quite a bit. I don't know if I mentioned this already in this commentary, but I do play for Tactical Gaming. This was not during a practice. I'm actually thinking about just kind of canceling the practice videos just because I'd actually never been in that room before. But I'm thinking about just kind of canceling the practice matches just because I don't really... It's really hard to kind of piece together all the content from that, if you know what I mean. I actually managed to see that Venom mine. But yeah, it's hard to piece everything together and not really worry about, I guess, everything that's going on all at once. Divas look so damn funny when they're in boost mode, I swear. This dude comes up, he got taken out. That's one thing you always want to look out for when you're against a diva. If you get really close, those guns actually do a massive amount of damage to you if you get right up close. So right here, I was just kind of cowering. I don't know why I was, but I cowered, and then I should have come out with my, before they saw me, I should have come out with my ultimate, because it was ready. I could have gotten in the back, taken on a couple characters, especially that Hanzo that was like literally right above my head. That would have been great. But I just didn't think of it. Like I said, this was one of the more tired games that I played, so really not that great of a game. But I do like to show both the awesome games I have and the bad games, because it kind of shows where I made mistakes, and I like to give you guys reasons why I made mistakes. I know being tired isn't really an excuse for not being a good player, but I'll be honest with you, that's pretty much just what it is. I was tired, so my reaction time wasn't as fast. We have our friendly diva over here. It's always interesting to see something like that get wasted because you're not paying attention. Defense matrix versus deflect is really not worthwhile at all. And then I went in and wasted my ultimate. Pretty much got nothing out of it. Let's see. Hanzo's over there trying to snipe me again. Ridiculously good at doing that, but this time he did not succeed. Thank God. And our diva called in a mech. I was trying to go up here and try to take care of this turret over here. A little bit of deflect action, and then he went molten core, and I got wrecked. Once again. Just watch myself die. Like that. And then I think we actually do end up getting the point here in the end. I honestly don't remember. This game was like a couple days ago. The Mercy's up here healing me for no reason whatsoever other than to try and get points, which I don't think you actually get, because if I'm not hurt you can't actually heal me. There's the Hanzo again, trying to be a little smartass. Let's see. Our diva lost her mech again. Let's see if we can get in close. A little bit of deflect action. Everyone seems to stop. Same as with Diva's defense matrix. Before they actually patched it, everyone stops shooting at you when you have your deflect up. It doesn't help that there's an audio cue either. But I want to say you could add something like that to Genji's deflect, but that really wouldn't work because he's more of a human thing. You can't, I guess, charge up his ability, if you know what I mean. I just rushed in. I'm not sure why. I kind of thought the Diva was going to be behind me, but she didn't come behind me. She just kind of sat there. And then there's their enemy Lucio, and that made the noise. No one even took the shot. It's pretty lame. Like I said, I honestly don't remember at this point if we win or lose this match. But their enemy diva was actually pretty good. I was pretty impressed. I think I go for my ultimate here in a second. Right after that, I think I wait for the diva to come in and we both go in at the same time. Overall, this entire team, I mean, I don't really expect the friendly team, I guess, or just like a public lobby, to really do that great as far as teamwork goes. But I was hoping we'd do a little bit better than that. I get this guy. Yeah, got him. Hit the health. Headed back out. At least I gave the diva a nice good lashing there. A little pirate lashing, so she deserved. What the? I'm actually really disappointed at how much damage the turret, how much it does to me, right? I almost got killed, and then I almost ran back into it. I was thinking about going for the health, but then I was like, oh, maybe not. Maybe I'll wait just a second. Almost killed me, that's for sure. Let's see. Once again, no one took a shot. Not at all. By the way, they did actually make Diva's explosion, her ult. It actually does not take as long now. And it seems like she pretty much gets her ultimate back regardless of whether or not she actually hits someone. I know she did hit someone that time, but it seems like it's really easy to get now. So we have 2 seconds left in the match, and I think, yeah, see, we didn't win this round. We definitely lost. Soldier rushed for it. I rushed for it too, but I already knew that it was too late. There was no way we were going to get that. Alright, so on to the next match. I actually switched away, and now I'm playing as Junkrat. For some reason I have this obsession with hurting myself whenever I play this game, when I'm running forward. I don't know why. That one actually didn't even explode, did it? Didn't even notice that when I was playing the first time. Didn't even explode at all. Alright, so we're just going to keep on rushing forward here. I ended up beating all my teammates by quite a bit, I think. That completely blew me in the wrong direction. Such a fail on my part. This is right here, while we're setting up. I was just kind of thinking a little bit about where stuff would go. I wanted to launch them over and see where they ended up. As you can see, if you launch them over there, I'm sure there's a way to do it. I didn't really try that much here, but if you do it right, I'm sure there's a way to get them into a spot where they'll actually be useful. They don't do much good up there, and because they're always up on that passage. Like I said, I'm sure there's a way to get them over that and into a good spot, but be sure to try it out yourselves. I didn't really give it that much thought. If you guys would like to excuse that noise in the background, if you can hear it, that is. Our shower is really loud, and my wife is in the shower, so that's what that noise is. Enemy, I believe it was a Genji, actually went down pretty quick. McCree's already down there. Everyone knows that his buff was hella good, so now he's down there trying to snipe people. And we got this chick over here. I think she gets taken out by those two turrets. That was a complete fail. I was trying to get back up on the roof. Did not work out very well. These guys, and then D.Va's defense matrix is out there already. Looks like we have an Ana over here. This Reaper, he's pretty gutsy just going up there. He's pretty much wasting his time at that range, but I don't know why he would think that he could ever do anything from that far away with his shotguns. Reaper does awesome damage, right? Don't get me wrong, but when you're that close, it really is not that great. That was triggered. It actually ended up killing him when he jumped on it. Or no, it looks like actually another enemy got him. I do my best right here to try and hold everything down. I'm really glad that D.Va's defense matrix does not take out concussion mines. I wasn't sure if it would. I run around here, pop my ult off real quick. I'm going to see how that goes. I wanted to go around. There ended up being a Genji there, and I think I missed him. Yeah, I actually ended up missing him. He still died. That's all that matters. They all just kind of rushed around on the side there. I like the concussion mine a lot because if you're close to an enemy, you can use it to give them damage as well as propel yourself away from them. Like that. Just in case she would have spun around, I would have already been a little ways away. That's essentially a waste, what I just did there. But I like to try and cover all my bases at once, if you know what I mean. So here we have another Genji using Deflect. I know better than that. As soon as it came up, just like in the last round, I know what happens when he gets his Deflect up. Tried throwing that. I really thought it would hit him. Didn't quite get to where I wanted it to go. Got another Reaper coming over here. He sees all the grenades. He kind of chickened out. He should have just wraithed and went through, but he didn't think of it, I guess. D.Va's defense matrix is eating up the grenades again. It's really obnoxious, to be honest. There's another McCree. I got stunned. And then he tried out his, I believe that's called a Peacemaker. I really don't play with McCree that much, but I think it's called his Peacekeeper. So I went for it. I sent this thing out here. Knocked D.Va out of her mech. And she'll get it back in like 30 seconds anyway, but that's all that matters. I almost got that McCree over there. I did quite a bit of damage on him. He would have had to go back to get more health, which he did. Or no, actually he got healed by Ana, looks like. And then everyone's back here. That's when I discovered that there was an Ana there. Like, I hadn't seen her yet, but I kind of confirmed it right then. I think I heard a Tracer right there. Yep, there's a Tracer. I think she actually did a rewind shortly afterwards and she got stuck. Ha! A little cyberpunk. We have another D.Va out of her mech. It's actually taking her a bit longer than what I expected. And I can only assume that that's the Genji over there behind me, because I don't think we have a Hanzo. I don't think Hanzo sounds like that either, I suppose. So that got triggered. Throw a grenade and puts that up. That's really all that the D.Va has to do if she's ever stuck. This dude's just all over the place. I think he actually went to the top of the building, not inside of it, and then dropped down. I heard McCree's high noon go off. The Reaper actually ran. I'm not sure why he ran. He should have just straight up wraithed and just went straight away, but he didn't. I actually thought McCree blew up for a second there when I saw that. I'm not gonna lie, just because of how it looked to me. I legit thought that he just blew up, like spontaneously combusted. I was literally so confused when I saw it. I think we actually lose this point. We may move on to the next one if I recall. I think I die. None of them seem to follow me up here. I'm not sure why they didn't. But I yanked off my ult, blew it up. I was trying to go for both, but McCree was still shielded by the bell. There's a diva over there out of her mech. Toss that out, got someone taken care of. The divas, when they're not in their mech, always be careful around them. They shoot really fast and they actually deal quite a bit of damage as well. So you definitely want to be nice and careful. This is the part where I got kind of aggressive right here towards the end. I wanted to make sure that no one else would come in here. So Pharah, try to take her out. It's always fun to try and hit a Pharah out of the sky while you're using like a grenade launcher. It's always an interesting thing. I can't recall if she went down, but I'm pretty sure that I heard her somewhere. Yep, see, I knew I did. I just wasn't sure. Knock him out. I think we all get taken out and they take the point if I recall. Yeah, because I'm down. After an 11-player kill streak. Guys, that's awesome. You can sit there in the comments all you want and say it's not awesome. For me, that's pretty impressive. I think I actually got pretty much run over. Nope, I got gunned down super fast. Like I was telling you, they do really good when they're right up close. Diva does with those guns. They do really good. Alright, here we are. They made it through. I like to launch a few out there. I doubted that there was anyone actually out there, but they took the Pharah out. She obviously jumped straight over. See if I can take this chick out too. Give her a nice little punch to the jaw right there. See if she can take stuff like that. Obviously not. This is weird talking crap to like a fake character. That makes sense. Alright. I just kind of keep launching and firing stuff over here for a couple seconds. Then I see the Pharah. I kind of backed out a little bit. I thought she would like head straight over, but she ended up not heading over. That's why I ended up moving. This I completely wasted. I thought I could make it. Oh no, I did make it. Never mind. There was one time I tried that and it just didn't work. This guy right here, Reaper. And then he fucking did that. I mean, I won't lie. That's a really good play on his part. Little shit. Forgot I said that. But yeah, that's actually a really good idea to do if you hear a Riptire. If you end up seeing it or you suspect that it's really close to you and you are a Reaper, I always recommend going into Wraith. You're pretty much invincible at that point. Or no, I guess you are invincible. Same thing for Diva. If a Diva's nearby and she's going to explode, then go into Wraith. You won't die. You'll be completely unharmed. Alright, so, this is kind of like where I play in general. I know that that's not where most of the players are right now, but that's where I play. I always play over on that side in that corner. That's where I always tell my squad leader that I play, and that's just kind of what I do. I did get a hit marker somewhere over here. I'm guessing they run around this way. So I got the hit marker, no one showed up. Looked around a little bit. No one ended up showing up from that, but kind of just keep looking around, launching grenades places. I saw a couple rockets come from up here, so I thought I'd fire up here. I believe that was a Pharah that was up there, but she seems to have taken off before I even got a chance to get her, before the Diva got a chance to get a hold of her too. The thing about Pharah when you're playing against a Pharah is that you always have to be careful. They can kind of pop out of nowhere, like literally out of nowhere, and they're really, really mobile. So even though if you're playing Pharah, it feels like you're moving slow, but you're really not moving that slow, right? You're actually getting around pretty quick. You can get all the way around the map really fast if you're good with Pharah. This Reaper right here freaked me out so bad. I thought I was going to die. And see, she's over there now. Launched all of her little rockets in there. I thought I got her, but I think I ended up dying. I tried to charge her and give her a punch. I don't know why I thought that would work, but I thought it did. I was a little frustrated here because the only person that came back to the point was our healer. I can't recall her name. I never play as her. Symmetra. She's the only one that came back. And by then, the Pharah had already kind of taken off somewhere else. I love that you can just hide behind little poles like this. It's pretty great. I also love when you can launch them around. That's why I love the concussion mine. You can launch people off the point if you do it right. And this dude right here, I was lucky. I wasn't sure if that was actually going to guide me or not. I thought he might have like a head kind of like a head glitch on me. I was going to do my ult from up here, but me and him are up here fucking around. I got taken out and I headed back. Reaper came in with his ultimate. There you go. I set off my tire here. Boom, down with McCree. I was afraid that got me, but it didn't. kind of keep looking around for enemies. Everywhere, always looking for enemies. I was kind of silly. I really should have looked for health, but I figured that if I could take someone out with me, I might as well go for it. Got a new Bastion over here. He's versing up against a D.Va, looked like. I always like toss traps out in random spots. There's a Pharah again. I have to back off again because there's no way that I can possibly outrange or outdo a Pharah at that range. I was going for the Mercy here. I actually got taken out by Pharah, I believe. Nope, not this one. But I was pretty nervous. Let's see. Punch. 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 Ah, yes, I got her. I couldn't recall. That's why I usually wait a day after I do these so I can kind of give my honest opinions on it. There's a different Pharah here. Either a different or a revived one. Yeah, probably a revive because we just got a revive as well, so the time would be about right. I noticed the Pharah off to the side. I tossed that up to try and get her, and I got someone else. I was really confused when that happened, but I just kind of went back to the game. There's our Bastion over there. It's really nice to see a Bastion like this that's actually mobile. A lot of times, the Bastions that I play with, they're not mobile. This Genji just got knocked the fuck back. Threw a grenade back at me. He just rushed in. He used his dash to try and get in there. I think he gets taken out. Yeah, he got smashed. Then he just kind of defend on the sides there. Make sure no one else gets in. That one player right there, I think it was a Pharah actually. She was really close to getting in, but she was just like a millisecond too late, which is really awesome.
No one can touch me now. I'm just flying by. Yeah, I'm just flying by.